Well, folks in Whatcom County woke up to snow today. This photo was sent in by a King 5 viewer, Pam. Thank you so much, Pam, from the Birch Bay area. That's between Ferndale and Blaine. Whatcom County seeing some snow. Adam Claibon. A couple other areas, right? Saw a little snowflakage earlier today.
Yeah, just a few snowflakes. Now, we didn't see that for long. It did eventually start to work its way back into the mountains. Elevation around 1,000, 1,500 feet as far as those snow levels, but they are going to start to come down again as we head on into the night. And those of us across Whatcom County, Skagit County, maybe even northern Snohomish County, going to start to get in a little more on that action. Now, it's not going to be a lot. Just going to say that out up front. But let's talk about what's happening. Seattle, 39 degrees. Moisture actually beginning to head out of here. And that's going to be the other big key as to why we are not really expecting a whole lot more as far as the wintry precipitation as we head on into the night. Winds coming out of the south at about 10 miles per hour. Looking at temperatures, these numbers right here, at least from what you're noticing and seeing, are pretty much all above the freezing point until you go a little farther to the east where you see some of those numbers in the 20s. But 37 in Everett, 37 also in Arlington or Renton. We're sitting right now at 39 degrees and 38 in Tacoma. Now, the moisture confined to a few spots. We got some moisture that's a little farther to the north where you can see some of those areas of rain that are in place across North Sound and heading into the northern interior. Farther south, we have some areas of rain and snow, too, that will be eventually starting to work its way across the southern Cascades. And that's where we do have a winter weather advisory out until 4 a.m. An additional 1 to 4 inches of snow could be possible here as we head on into the evening. So let's talk about what's going to happen late tonight and into early tomorrow, because there is going to be more of a switch over back to some more wintry precipitation. We're still going to keep some rain in place too, and that will mix in from time to time. But by early tomorrow morning, notice how the snow is beginning to work its way closer to more of sea level as you go farther north. And we don't have as much moisture closer to the south, but it does start to pick up a little bit. We might see a little convergence zone start to set up. And if we do, of course, that might help to produce a little more of that snow, especially closer to the sound as we head into tomorrow morning. But check out the time too. It's between about 7 to 8 to 9 a.m. So we're starting to get more into the daytime hours. And when you get that, well, you're going to have the impact of the sun still beating down on the surface. Even though it's cloudy, it's going to help to keep any of those elevations or keep any of those spots really from accumulating much on even the grassy surfaces, but definitely on the roads. I think we're going to be fine, but a few icy spots on some of the bridges and overpasses, isolated areas, could be possible. We'll start to dry out more. Maybe could even see a few sun breaks by tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow evening, really starting to dry out. It could see a few clearer skies, which will help those overnight temperatures to really start to drop. Future accumulations for us, even into the past, is not looking like a whole lot. Maybe an inch or two, even as we go on into late tomorrow and into tomorrow night around 11 p.m. So it is looking like the moisture is limited, and that's going to really cut back on any sort of accumulations of any wintry precipitation that we'll see here as we go throughout the night and into early tomorrow. So no big worries as far as travel. We could see a few snowflakes here and there for tomorrow with highs in the mid-40s. We'll go into the middle part of the week, have another system late Tuesday night into Wednesday come through. That could also produce maybe some areas closer to 1,000 feet as far as snow levels for you there with the snow. And then we warm up enough, especially during the overnight, that we see mainly rain as we head on into the upcoming weekend. Vanessa.
All right, Adam, thank you.